Not until the sister-in-law took out the recorded evidence, the woman finally understood. Her husband married her not out of love, but because she was easy to control. It happened just moments ago. As a new bride, the woman visited her husband's family for the first time. She was forced to work in the kitchen all day. She cooked for the whole family alone, yet she had no seat when they sat down to eat. Everyone nitpicked her cooking. They made her redo every dish. The woman only defended herself once. The whole family immediately scolded her for being rude. Even her husband forced her to apologize. That's when she couldn't stand it anymore and slapped him. Surprisingly, the sister-in-law, who'd been sarcastic to her all along, stepped forward. She praised her for the slap. Then she flipped the dining table over. She wanted to help the woman teach the family manners. Only then did the husband's family get scared. They all blamed the woman for the trouble. They told the sister-in-law to stay out of it. At that moment, the woman realized. The family thought she was easy to bully. They were deliberately testing her limits. No wonder her husband had repeatedly told her to avoid the sister-in-law before marriage. He feared she'd be awakened by her, and no longer let them control her. Hearing this, the husband insisted he'd never thought that way. He loved her deeply. How could she think that of him? The mother-in-law quickly made an excuse too. Though their family spoke bluntly, they were truly kind to her. She told her not to listen to the sister-in-law's provocation. But the sister-in-law exposed them. This was no misunderstanding. Then she told the woman she'd become who she was, because she'd had almost the same experience. When she first married into the family, she was even more naive than the woman. Even while pregnant, she was treated like a servant by everyone. The family acted arrogantly and refused to help at all. Even her husband couldn't stand it. He scolded his parents for going too far, but they shamelessly said they'd worked hard to raise their sons. Wasn't that so their sons could marry wives to take care of them? Still, the sister-in-law endured it all, just to keep the family from fighting. But one day, she fell while cooking. She screamed for them to save her and her baby, but the family thought she was tricking them into working. They pretended not to hear. They even turned up the TV and laughed loudly. In the end, she miscarried and was left with after effects. That's when she finally saw their true colors. She moved out right after. Today, she came for a meal and saw the woman being treated the same way. She couldn't stand it anymore and wanted to vent her anger for both of them. But the family shamelessly said those things were in the past. They told her not to bring them up again. It would embarrass them in front of relatives. The father-in-law even shouted that the two were disasters. They'd ruined their family. But the sister-in-law didn't put up with it. She shouted at them. Why didn't they care about face when bullying a pregnant woman and a new bride? Then she took out a recording. She said there was something the woman had a right to know, but she might not be able to bear it.